Okay, I came this way already.
Hmm.
So goddamn creepy.
What's up, Scott? Jim's not here. He's at a meeting. April 3rd.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Anyway, that's gonna wrap it up for the video. I hope you enjoyed this final look at the Livingston Mall. Pretty crazy site with some of the things going on here. Once again, check out my Patreon page to see some of the exclusive, unreleased videos, stuff that never made it to the main channel. If you like this video, please give it a like and be sure to subscribe because I'm going on lots of adventures in the future. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next one.
There she is. I was just about to text you. Jim's at a meeting. I'm a little late because I was doing stuff. So here I am. How are you feeling? Oh, God. You gotta get over the crap. I'm not forbidding this. I'm not forbidding this. I'm not allowing this. I'm forbidding it. I'm just making a mishmash here. That's all I'm doing. Well, that was quite a while ago. That was quite a while ago. I'm just mishmashing. A long way to travel, right? Took me quite a few weeks to get there. Quite a few weeks. And how is the Chuck this evening? Tired of play. How much are you still getting snow? Or is it finally over? Scott could use some snow. He's ready for it. Town hasn't even plowed the side roads. Jeez. But the county came and put up a new mail. Oh, well, that's nice. That's awesome. How much snow have you gotten, do you know? $106. Jeez. Not ready for that yet. Thirty, 40 inches of snow from Friday to Monday. That's almost 4 feet of snow. Holy crap. What the hell? That's insane. That is totally insane. Heck yeah, it would suck. I'd be crying. I mean, 22 inches shut down the state for 2 days. So imagine what 40 inches would do. Yeah. Our school never closes. Well, guess what? Now you know what'll close it. Want to close school? Dump 40 inches of snow. All right, what else am I going to put up there? There you go, Scott. 40 inches of snow. You wouldn't know what to do with yourself. He would not know what to do with himself. Might miss tomorrow night as we are going not out to eat for the Chuck's birthday. Oh, you're gonna miss all the shenanigans. Well, happy birthday to the Chuck anyway. Scott's like, I'll take it. I'll dive headfirst into it, by the way. Oh no. Just erased half of my building here because I didn't want to make it that big. That's 40 inches of snow. Whew. Happy birthday to the Chuck. I will make sure to tell Jim so he can somehow tell Chuck happy birthday. It's not the color I wanted, was it? My God. Well, I guess I'll just make the whole thing. I'll be 62. He says that's officially old. Well, he only has 10 years on me, if that makes him feel any better. My cousin's 10 years older than I am. And Scott's really old. I think he's like 97 or something. The 10 years is the tough one. Yeah, see? 97. I was right. Scott will be 97. So don't laugh, but me and Jim and my mom are going to see Barry Manilow's last concert in New Jersey in April. It's like pretty much what I grew up on was Barry Manilow because my mother's like this huge fan. And when she heard that Jim and I were going, she wanted to go. So now the three of us are going. She's very excited. Should be a fun concert. She used to listen to Barry Manilow so much when I was a kid. By the time I was 9 years old, I knew like all the words to all the songs. So it'll be fun. She's happy. See, you knew before Rob did, Tracy. Rob doesn't even know yet. He could have. I mean, he did kind of text me all day. His sister had her baby today. She had a baby girl. He texted me late last night that she had gone into labor. So, he's an uncle for the third time. Rob has a very twisted family tree. So, this is the sister that lives here in Chicago. His family tree has many branches. So, now he's got two nephews and a niece. Let that dry. I mean, the paper is really wet. Let's see what else is new. Nothing really. Campground opens on the 1st. We'll be down there on the 3rd for our first Friday night campfire. I have to send the firewood guy a reminder this coming week that we will be there anytime. You can stop by anytime after noontime. So, and then we can start the shenanigans all over again. Because after this winter, I think we need shenanigans. Campfire shenanigans. That's what I think. And then we can start the mad dash for the prep for Florida. Jim could get some of those fancy breeches to wear at the campfire. What fancy breeches? Jim does not wear fancy breeches. Well, the only fancy breeches he wears are his tuxedo pants, but I mean, fancy breeches. Babe, where are your fancy breeches at? What the hell are you talking about? I can hear it now. What fancy breeches? You know, the fancy breeches. The ones that Tracy told you about. I don't think I've lost my mind. Come on, I wanted a light green, but not that light green. That's really light green. What makes it look foggy? I just stuck my finger in paint. What you? Only me. I'm the only one that can do that. Actually, that's not true because Bruce can stick his finger in paint. He's a professional paint finger sticker. So, yeah. And then we'll put one more bigger tree kind of out this way. Because they don't necessarily have to be straight, right? That's what Bob Ross said. The trees don't necessarily have to be straight. They could be any way they want. Now I need some dark green. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, I don't need that brush anymore. Back to needing my trusty blue brush. Trusty. Because I can't have floating trees. They have the ground or trees here. They can't be floaty trees. And we need some shadow. Let's see, which way is my light coming from? I don't know. We'll just stick some stuff under here. We'll just stick things. We're sticking. We're sticking stuff. There you go. All right. Mwah, 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 mwah. Why are there people walking in front of my house? Why is my doorbell going off? Hmm. Here, I'll give you a straight on shot. There you go. It's nothing fancy, just a dilapidated building and some trees. On a hill. I know it looks dark because my head's in the way. I kind of went more with the eyebrow look. Kind of looks like Ernie and Bert's eyebrows, but that's okay. Hi, Bruce. Speak of the devil. Thank you. I'm doing a mishmash, where you use up all the paint on your palette. Yeah, that's me tonight, because I had no idea what I wanted to paint. I've come so far because it's all your fault. It's all your fault. And I got awesome trees today, too. My trees came out good. They're not flat top trees. What else do we need? Do we need some Boyds? I think we need some Boyds. You are trouble. You are. You are a troublemaker. And you're weird. So I can say that. Wow, Tracy. She's like my earbuds died. Wow. What? I can't hear you. Can't hear you. I said, speak of the devil. And he has appeared. Oh, we're on speaker now. Great. Bruce, what's new and exciting? You don't love us anymore. Wow, that bird is green. How the hell did that? You have a new pair of jeans. That's no holes in these, I guess. Or put did you cut another pair off and make shorts out of them? Too cold. It's snowing again. Tracy bought some new paint the other day. She found some canvas upstairs and figured she'd give it another go. There you go. That's how this happened. That guy that's in there typing with you kind of twisted my arm. Almost broke it off. Because I was painting and I stopped and I sent them all my stuff. And then, he kind of twisted my arm and said, "You should start painting again." Me. And here we are. I'm on a Boyd right there. Yeah, exactly. And that's the whole problem, right? Because you want to paint something and you have this vision in your head of what you think it should look like, and it doesn't turn out that way. And then you get all into your feelings and stuff. How many pieces of paper did I rip up? So many. um. Well, tonight, like I said, tonight I had some issues. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do. And I just decided to throw a mishmash. Look, this is what my palette looks like. I went right through it with a brush, okay? Literally, and put it on the paper. And I said, something will come out of that. Here we are. Yeah, no plan. Yeah, I know. Yep. And the worst thing that I had problems with was trees and roof lines. I have a sketch that I printed out that Bruce sent me that's over there on that shelf over there of how to do a roof line. I still have it. It's over there. But Tracy, you should subscribe to Bruce. Because he paints the bestest. He just painted last week. And to breathe. You have to breathe. That's important. Yes. Yes, that's important. Because if you don't breathe, you're not going to be able to paint anymore. I'm just saying. You painted. Yeah, not live, though. And if you did, YouTube didn't tell me. He always manages to go live right when I go on lunch. I'm like, how do you know I go on lunch at this time? Oh, okay. That's what I thought, because then I was going to have to yell at YouTube again. What month is this? 3, 3, 2, 6. Oh, damn. Wow. That's crazy. You have to clear that, Bruce. That is nuts. That is going to pop so hard. I used to paint with my granddaughter. She would sit down at the table and say, today we're painting sunsets or beaches or whatever technique she wanted to do. Well, that's what Bruce does with his granddaughter. I don't know about now, but a few years ago. They would paint together. She was pretty good too. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Tracy's gonna paint. Tracy's gonna paint. Have you heard from Anthony? He seems to be alright. This, like, I can't even tell. I don't have a light over here. Thank you. Oh, really? Wow, okay. They seem to do that a lot. Well, that's good. I'm glad he's getting better. Another scary moment that we don't need to deal with from him. You know, we need to put him in the bin. Because we can't be having all of these Anthony scares. This is like the second or third one already. Thanks. It looks better in person, obviously. The TV doesn't do it justice. But you definitely have to clear coat that painting. That is just wow. Because that will really pop. Ah! Oh yeah, I have my tendonitis brace on. I finally got one. Sometimes I remember how. I have tennis elbow and I don't even play tennis. You telling me to go to bed? You go to bed. Isn't that your bedtime? It is your bedtime. Yeah, it's helped a lot. Last Saturday, I was dying when I woke up. I was like, oh my God, I gotta get one of these. I thought my arm was gonna fall off. Who'd have thunk that a gel pad on a strap would just, like, make your arm feel better? Jim's at a meeting if you didn't know, Bruce. But that's all I have. What is he saying? Oh, he got kicked off. I guess his son decided that he was going to play video games and suck up all the internet. Oh, you use two? Yeah, my right arm. Of course, like it's always my non-dominant arm, right? I'm a lefty, so it's like, why does my right arm hurt? I would think that my left arm would hurt, but no, no. But this came on like 3 weeks ago. Started hurting bad. I was like, what the hell did I do to myself now? How long do you have to wear this till the pain goes away? Like, sucks getting old. Yeah, I know. Thanks a lot. Thanks. Thanks. Okay. Just you're not helping any. Then another few days. Okay. So it's just at the point now where it's a little twinge of pain. It's not too bad. So probably another week or two, I would say. And I read up on it, right? Because you should never Google your symptoms, right? Because you'd like lose your mind. So I'm like, okay. I kind of had an idea what it was. So I Googled like the symptoms of tendonitis. And I was like, it could be a pain on the outer elbow, could be a pain on the inner elbow, caused by like micro tears in the muscle or tendon. But I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much how I feel. Mine's on the outer elbow. But this was like a lifesaver. Oh my God. I was dying. But yeah. So happy birthday to Chuck again. Enjoy your dinner if we don't see you. Thanks for hanging out. And what else do I have to say? I think that's it. I should really take this magazine home. Just absorb it. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.